test recording, testing my voice, seeing if it's loud enough. Hello everybody, Ashes101 here and welcome back. As you can see, I've been a busy boy and we have, at least for the time being, completed work on the mine entrance here. There's a few little tweaks I'd like to do in the future. One of which in particular I was thinking of was maybe around by the entrance there, having some like netherrack on fire or something like that. You know, make it look a bit tribal. I don't know. But obviously we've not nethered yet. Is nether a verb? It is now. Okay, so as you can see, let's get a better look on the exterior here. So we've whacked in a load of mossy cobble, just torched it up for the time being, although I'd like to find a better solution to keep that lit up really in the future. Obviously we've got some cobble half slabs just to smooth the lines a bit, and went and got some vines from rainforest over yonder, obviously. And as you can see, what I've done is I've placed quite a bit of dirt really. It doesn't necessarily look like it, but we've placed a fair bit of dirt, particularly over this area here, just to sort of blend it in to the hillside on that end. And then we've got our stone bricks here. That music's lovely. Hope that's not too loud. We have named it. I'm showing you bits at a time here, that's why the camera angle's going weird. We've named it Mines of Moria. There we go. Because what's a little bit of copyright infringement between friends? It's a tribute. You're allowed them, aren't you? I don't know. We'll soon find out if there's a lawsuit. Now, the inside I'm even happier with than the outside, so let's check it out. Right, first of all, you can tell it's gone back. I've put it back a bit there, and you can see, check it out, the water dripping through here. I'm really happy with that effect because it's original, I think, for me. I'm not saying I'm the first person in the world to have ever used it as a, you know, atmospheric effect, the water dripping through the blocks, but I haven't seen it anywhere myself, and I've watched quite a lot of, you know, Minecraft videos and quite a few people's let's plays and stuff like that. It's just something I've not come across myself before, so I'm really happy with the effect it gives of, you know, the damp, dingy cave sort of look, along with the mossy and the vines. You know, it all comes together like really nicely, so I'm happy with that. Obviously that's achieved by just having some little gaps. Ooh, climbing up vines as I go, didn't mean to do that. Obviously, yeah, just in this sort of level, you know, you got some water blocks I've put down. Just lets it drip through. It's really nice. And then I stuck up some half slabs upside down in the ceiling, because they, with the blocking light like they do, I just thought it gave a nice sort of shadow effect. Got the glass in there, and just put some storage chests, you know, and a workbench up here. There's nothing in them, but just so I can store some stuff, you know, for easy access from the mines. And then obviously, like I tested before, it's not a problem that hole being there because you can just walk right across it, so it doesn't affect anything. It doesn't matter. So there we go. Mine, for now at least, complete. So happy with that. There you go. We've built something. only took like what, 10, 12 episodes. So, oh, it would be night time when I wanted to go off and do something. Well, we want to start the next little project. And that is going to be, I'm just going to go, I don't care if mobs spawn, around here, I don't think you've seen this. I built a little road going off in this direction. Hey, cow. He turned around. Awesome. Towards... yeah, wasn't it? Right. So, built a road just heading up towards this way. Towards our little entrance down to the skeleton spawner. Which I believe is... was it that direction? Yes, it was that direction. So I want to make my XP farm out of this bad boy. So we can do that and then set up an enchantment one. I think will probably be next, an enchantment room somewhere. And then I can start using my diamonds and everything like that, all that jazz. Now, here's the interesting bit. I wanted to, previously, like mob traps and stuff like that I've done, obviously I'd done a lot in the olden days before experience was around, and you know, we just stuck in a lava blade and killed them off. It was pretty easy. But now you want to keep them alive with the experience. For the experience, I mean, rather. So, I done a bit of research, because I haven't made one of those really before. Hey creeper, you're not going to ruin my road. Nope, nope. I haven't got my bow on my hotbar. Ooh, knock back. Don't do it. Don't do it. Come over here. Bloody hell. Don't. Thank you. Alright. So, I've been doing a little bit of research on... no one else around, good. Doing a bit of research on making one of these experience farms. Let's collect some wheat while I explain. I've remembered now that you don't need to crouch on this anymore, by the way. I don't know if that's something I've recorded before, but I've been going around crouching on it all. So I've seen them before, where you basically... yeah. I'm doing it again, I'm still crouching. So where what you do is you get the mobs, and you somehow, it was like a water ladder idea, that was all I knew. Like got them to lift it up high in the air, and then dropped them back down again. So they take full damage. They got half a heart left, and then you can just punch them and they die. So you don't have to like keep, as I have done before, keep a box of like iron. Stone swords or something like that, you know, and you just go endlessly going through them. That was the idea, and I've never bothered before, but I thought, hey, well, we're doing a let's play now, so let's do it properly. So I'm gonna have a go. So I've done some research and found out the facts that I needed to know that I wasn't sure about, i.e. For a skeleton, you're meant to drop them, I think it was 23 blocks? Something like that. It was 23 or 24. I think 23. Yeah, I think it was 23. You have to drop them, so they've only got half heart left. That's easy enough to test with. It's somewhere around that number anyway. So that's how far we need to drop them. I found out how you get them to go up was just basically alternating water blocks with signs, and apparently they just sort of swim up it by themselves. So that sounds easy enough. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, for the spawner itself, you got to be within 16 blocks of one apparently to have the spawner be active. And then the idea is to get the mobs 8 blocks away from it. And then the spawner will spawn some more, and that's how you make it so that you have like an endless stream rather than having to wait for 2 or 3 and then kill them and then another 2 or 3 and then kill them. You're meant to get this endless stream of them. So I pieced together some supplies. So me water, I can make an infinite spring out here with them. For the water, we've got some wood for the signs and some cobble for general buildiness. I'm going to need a new iron pickaxe. That was weird. I thought I had a creeper just the start of a hiss. Now these guys are going to start causing trouble. Screw you. Let's look at him. That was a raspberry. For anyone who was unsure. Come on then. Yeah, oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Okay, everything's fine. Should probably give myself a bit more of a radius around here though. That's better. Okay. So then I came across to have a look and think about how I was going to do it, because the idea I had in my head originally was something like in just here, like a nice. I just fancied the tower, not for any particular reason. I'm not sure what kind, but maybe something like an observation tower. I thought, being on the edge of town, it might be a nice place from a high up vantage point to observe the city from. So I thought that might be nice. So I came across and I thought, right, well, if it's in this kind of position, is that going to provide me nice access down to it? And then I realised this. Here's my lovely spawner. Now, right, here we go. So F3 in it. So the spawner here, we're at what 58, 58, 71. Near enough. I'm a block lower, but 58, 58, 71. And then go up to the surface, and it was, I think this direction, wasn't it? Yep. 55, 67, 58, 71. Right, so it's right, in theory, it's right below us there. Can you see that? Right, it's right below us there, that's where I reckon it is. And then the Y is 70 there, instead of 58, so 12, whoops. 12 blocks, because I forgot how close, again I forgot how close to the surface it is. Now, ooh. Edit that out in your brains, because I can't be bothered to. Now, what's it? So, if I can be if I can be somewhere around here, right, then that's more than 8 blocks away from the spawner, so it should spawn more skeletons. But it's within 16 blocks of the spawner, so it should still be active, so it can spawn skeletons. I.e., I can have my collection point here, I thought. No, so that's as far as I thought about it, basically. But that's what I'm thinking. That's where we want to be, and then it virtually tallies up exactly. Look, there's the road. Goes straight through here. Obviously, there can be access down to it, but with a tower here, even if this is towards the back of the building, because if I was to build the actual tower here, it is kind of, it's a bit in between these this forest here. You know, it's actually in the forest, which I didn't want it. I wanted to be on the edge of the forest here, but we can have the tower here, and you know the spawner collection point sort of here. So, look, I'm sorry, but will you? What are you even doing? I don't want to hear it. Now, that is the idea. That's what we want to do. And that's as far as I'd got in my thinking. So, they're annoying me. Right, let's get rid of that F3 because that's kind of annoying. So, I'm just going to say so for 20 minutes now while I think about it. Probably. So what we should probably do, I won't have an axe on me, will I? No. Let's clear the area out a bit first of all up here. Let's create ourselves a building site. Sorry for punching wood here. That's what she said. We'll get rid of this and then give us some breathing space. Oh, damn it. Might have to kill these cows at some point. Oh, I do have a shovel. No, honest to God. Just get out. Thank you. There's a block of wood under here somewhere. Yeah. Right. Should despawn that lot. Let's get rid of that bit manually. Must be another wooden block under here somewhere. Yep. Is that just floating in midair? I think it is. Right, didn't realise the water was so close. That might complicate... Oh, excuse me, that might complicate things. Okay. Oh, I hit that fern. Oh well. Right. Let's clear this bit. Get those. Okay. Right. So I'll probably just have to fill this pond in at some point. Well, I'll done it again. Jumped into it that time. Okay. Alright. I think what I'll have to do, let me think this through. Let me think through what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. And I'll be back with you shortly. Alright guys, I'm back. Right. Sorry, I was getting a bit muddled up then, because I went into this planning that I was going to just... I know sort of how to build this thing now, and I thought, alright, well I'll just start the spawner and work my way up and I'll end up where I end up. But then obviously I threw a spanner in the works with realising that I could be up on the surface here with my collection point and wanting this to be in a specific place. But, so, now I've got it figured out though. I've got my head straight now. So this torch, this is where the spawner is directly below this torch. Okay. So that means this is where I want to be stood for my collection point. Okay, so I'm going to want the mobs to be stood on, well, 1 or 2 blocks higher than this, but on that position there, they're going to want to be in that position. Now, when they're up high, and I'm going to have to build up into the area, so I'll have to work out how to sort of disguise that or whatever afterwards. We'll see what it ends up looking like, and then I'll probably have an idea of what to do with it, and then we'll just tell everyone that was the plan all along. Just between you and me. Now, they're going to be one stood there. I need to bring them that way using the water, so they're going to be coming over from that direction towards here, and they're going to end up be on this spot. That's where they're going to drop down, is on this XZ coordinate here. So if they're going to want to end up being there, they've got to bring them there with water. The water goes 8 blocks, I know that already. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There we go. So that's why I put this torch here. That's where my hole wants to be. This is where the water ladder will be for them to go up. So they'll spawn it from the spawner down there somewhere. I need to get them to this point, get the water ladder up however high it needs to go, bring them across to here with water, and then drop down here, I shall be stood. This torch is me. I shall be stood here, and I shall beat them. Probably because I enjoy irony, with one of their own bones. There we go. There will be much death, many levels, and everything else. Right, it's getting dark, so now would be a good time to head down there. So what I need to do, I need to make this. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I know where the spawner is, don't I? This needs to. What was it? 58, 58, 71. So 50. Right. So down to 58, 60, 59, 58. And in fact, I'm going to go one down, because I've dug out one below the spawner, haven't I? Aha! Yes. Perfect. Because I need a gap of 2 under the spawner, so this level here needs to go. Whoop! Get rid of that F3. Oh, I never made that extra pick, did I? Right, let's give ourselves a workbench. That's what this iron's for. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Lovely. Okay, right, so get rid of this layer here. And then I think this room's already pretty much the same size that I wanted, which was just kind of, yeah, like 3 from the central point, just 3 in every direction. 1, 2, 3, spawner. 1, 2, 3, yep. What's 1, 2, 3, yep. Yep, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's right. So that's basically the size room I wanted. Yeah, that'll be okay. Right, I'll leave myself a way out for the time being. Eventually, of course, this will just be walled up. Right. That spawner, that'll be deactivated, won't it? Let's try it. I can handle 1 or 2 skeletons. Take those ones down off the walls, just so I know all the torches are on this spawner itself. I don't think that'll spawn anything if it's like that. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so... oh, let's eat. Recover that health, just in case we do get any skellies. And... right, then I want a water flow to this point here. Ooh, coal. May as well grab that while we're here, otherwise that'll just annoy me knowing it's down here. Huh, huh. And let's fill it in cobble wise. Nothing needs to be too pretty down here. Cobble, yep, yep. Yeah, right, that wants to be... yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. And I've been a fool, haven't I? I've just realised. I was saying I don't know how high up it needs to go, but I do. If they've got to drop 23 blocks and I want them to finish on surface level, then it needs to go 23 blocks above surface level, doesn't it? And then drop down by that amount. Okay. So I'm going to have to go up quite a ways, 23 plus whatever this is. Okay. Alright, so it's actually going to be quite a structure above the surface there. But it's okay, it's what we want to do, it's what we want to do. And everything, everything should work, because the water flow, we're going to make the water flow to it, so it will force the mobs in this direction, then they'll have to swim up, and then they'll want to go that way towards me, but there'll be water flow anyway. Dropping them down. Yeah, this should work. I just, I don't want to build the whole thing on camera and then it's just a complete fuck up. So, okay, right, let's try and get our water flow right. So if we do that, okay, everything there leads to this central point. It flows this way, everything there flows this part. I want to make sure there's no dead spots in this room, because that you're just screwing yourself from the off then. Even if they come this way, it then forces them this way. Okay. Yeah. But then it doesn't reach quite to here, which is what we want. So then we pick the water back up, because we didn't make an infinite spring. We'll do that. Okay, so we made an infinite spring. Put the water back. And then made it in retarded position. But okay. Alright. And then that won't, yeah, if I dig these out, so we're gonna have to come down another level, and then I want to dig out the right ones to, right, well, if I dig that one out, then they flow outwards, but that's because, well, if I dig that one out, and that one, I think that works. I think that works. Oh, in fact, that's a good idea. Blocks. Let's see. Throw some blocks in different directions. Yep. Yep. Yeah, they all ended up back here. So let me try that with my own. Whoa! Hello. Let's see where he ends up. Yeah, he ends up there. Oh, but he was chasing me there, wasn't he? Of course. Alright, I wonder why he just spawned all of a sudden. Whatever, I can put up with the odd one. Right, well, let's try it with myself. So we'll go over here. Let's go to the side wall, awkward position. Right, not pressing anything now. Lead me to here, and then to here. Right. And then dush, 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 dush. So I'm gonna want, this only wants to be too high here. Does this one? Does that work? Let me just check that. Let's just check the other side just in case. Although it does look identical. Swim, 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 and let go. Perfect. Alright, lovely. So, nice simple water flow which directs everything that spawns to here. And then they need to go up. So for that, then I need the signs, don't I? Oh, why did I put everything on the other side of the water flow? And yet I'm still not changing it. Okay. It's more fun for me this way. Right. Doing. Right, so then we need... let's use this wood. Oh no, that wood's fine now. Then we need... bunch of sticks. How many signs will I need? Don't know, let's just have a look. Okay. Alright, we'll start with 8. because I can only carry so many. Why don't empty signs stack? We don't need food on the bar. We don't need torches right now. Let's do the dirt. Oh! Hello. Come here. Thank you. Right. Then we're gonna need a sign there, right? And then water there. Right, so dush dush dush. That doesn't lift me up, but they will jump. And then yeah. I did it! There we go. One of them. And I'm gonna have to keep going back to refill my buckets, aren't I? But let's just check this works first of all. Yeah, right at the top. Yes! Works like a charm. Okay, right, so then I just need to keep going up, doing that for ages, don't I? Pretty much. Okay, perfect, right. Well, that's just going to be tedious for you guys to watch, so I think I'll cut it there, and then I'll be back with you once that stage is complete.